Hello everyone. I'm here to do a video for another system. This is an AMD system that my nephew had given me some components, so I used this gonna build a new computer for my testing. And first is I'm gonna show you what component I have, and I also what I did is I need to buy a hard drive as well. Two hard drive. That's what I'm missing. And this is the case that I originally bought it through Facebook Marketplace. It's $50, and this is a mid-size case tower that I use. Okay, so I'm going to show my component what I have right now, and to see if I'm going to show you some of the port that I have. It's not going to be as the fastest. I mean, this is something maybe just not the advanced gamer, just basic content creator can also might be able to use as well. So first I'm going to start with the motherboard. There's a motherboard called what is it? Let me just take a look. So I apologize that I haven't go through all the stuff before I do this video. This is called the MSI motherboard. It's the A520M LA Pro. Okay, and it's the AMD socket, which is supported to up to AMD 5. And that's the model, and then for the AMD chipset that I'm using called the Ryzen AMD 5. You can see right here, this is the chip that I'm going to be using on that. Okay, and if you open that, and it also has some CPU cooler as well that I might not going to need it because I also got an extra cooler ready. You can see that when you bought it, it came with this AMD cooler. So this is the cooler. So it's very nice, brand new, and it has a coolant already. I mean the what is it? The paste already on there, and I haven't installed that yet. So this is what it comes with that. So my nephew, he upgraded another system to DDR5, and then he gave me this this whole pieces. So I said, okay, maybe you don't use it. Maybe I can just build it for my testing or troubleshooting that I can maybe use for it. Okay, and this is the motherboard. This is the motherboard. I already put the CPU, but I haven't installed the system yet. The next video I'm gonna show how to put it in. So the motherboard, this look like it's a what is it? The micro ATX motherboard. And even though the case that I bought, I mean, is it's not a micro ATX. This is the mid-size. I like a medium-sized case because that way I have more space to put all the stuff into it. And so that's the motherboard, and it has the CPU and the Ryzen 5 on that one. Okay, and then the power supply that I got, this is the power supply MSI Mag A550BN. So this power supply is about 550 horsepower. So if you look at right here, there's a power supply. So this is a Mag. Look like it's MSI brand as well, Mac A550BN, and 550 power supply watt. So that is the power supply. You see here, and this is my first time ever want to build with AMD. So I mean, never built a unit like this before. And excuse that if I miss any word or component, please excuse me on that. So you can see the power supply. It has all the connector in there, so everything looks good. But also, I want to thank my nephew to keep all the pieces together with the boxes all there too. So he keep it very neat. He's about 20 years old, and he's also a computer builder as well. And so I'm very new to build this couple, but I mean, like I mentioned that this been like almost 20 years for me to build and know all the component. Most of the time is I use a laptop and start setting on the laptop, wipe it off there. That's what I've been doing the most, but haven't really work on a desktop PC every day. Try to fix it, build it. Besides reinstall the OS, no issue on that. But it's just the component stuff. I need to basically get back to familiar with the component. And next is the the graphics card, and the graphics card on this one, this is called the AS Rock. It's 4 gigabytes of memory. I mean, it's not that bad. It's show right here, Radeon. So this is the AS Rock Radeon. And he kept the box as well. You can see right there. Is Radeon Radeon RX 6400. So 4 gig memory, PCIe 4.0, and 1080 HD. So I mean, this is workable for light gaming. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not going to be the super fast, but at least it will work for that for this graphics card. So this is more like a budget computer that I'm trying to build on this. And next is virtual power supply, and this is the motherboard, and this is the graphics card. And now this is the AIO for the liquid cooler. This is the liquid cooler that I got from Kragen. They had sent me the free replacement, and also would like to thanks for them with the great support that they did for me. So I got some extra one that they sent both to me. So this is like a gift for me, and I appreciate for what is it, NZXT that sent to me. And I will be going to be using this AI cooler to install on this system. So I like about this is with this NZXT, I like the display on this one, that you can display the temperature and the light you can control through the app as well. And I mean, this a three fan as well, but this model only 2. I mean, probably 2 is enough for me on this. Depending on if you have a full size case, and you might need 3. I mean, this case can fit 3 as well, but the fan itself might be you have to downgrade the fan a little bit smaller. So this is from NZXT for the liquid cooler that I have. All right, and you can see this is the unit right here. And when you bought the NZXT, it doesn't have I mean, it comes with the fan, and the fan was not installed yet. I mean, I just put that on to save some timing a little bit. And it also came with this this kit as well. This is the kit for your AMD or your Intel. The kit bracket that you can mount to the motherboard and to the CPU itself there. So this is all the kit. So I haven't put it in yet. I will do that on the next video. And you can see right here, this is the spare port. They also send me extra as well. So I'm gonna do this video at least to thank you them as well for sending me that replacement product and an extra free one just in case there's an issue. All right. And now I'm gonna show you the memory. And this memory that I got from here is the brand called Ripjaw. And let me open it real quick. Okay, Ripjaw. And if you look on the back on this, okay, this is the F432C 160-16 gig. Yeah, so this piece is 16 gig. Good that his system is basically 32 gig system, and this is not 16, so that's pretty good. And I mean, if I need to upgrade later, I mean, you can have to replace this, because if you look at my board, I only have 2 slots. That means if I were to upgrade to 64, then I have to replace this memory. But 32 gig, I mean, it's good for now, because I have another system 32 gig as well that running the YouTube upload or streaming. I don't have any issue or anything buffering like that with the graphics and the memory that usage. Okay, so that's for the memory itself. And now I'm gonna actually, okay, so this is for the memory itself, right? And this is all the 2 that when I were to connect that later. And I forgot to mention, sorry about that, I'm going too fast. So this is the NZXT that it also came with that you can also plug all your component to this controller, so that way you don't have too many wires plugged into your power supply. And then this will go through your this connector right here that will go through your power supply. This is the SATA cable, and this part right here, this will go to your motherboard, and all your fan, the fan that you got from here that shows the LED light. I mean, from this fan that has a light that you can control, that can plug in through here. So you can basically plug into 3 fan that you can control. But even though I only have 2 fans, but I only need to do 2 only. So I mean this, and it also basically let me just do the light a little bit so I can see. Okay, If you look that up, it'll say RGB. So your fan that you plug it in, so RGB1, RGB2, RGB3. So when you plug in, you're going through download the software with NCXT, download the control software in your computer, and you can install, and then you can control your lighting, how what effect that you want to control through that. Okay, so this is for the controller for the fan, and you can see right here, this is the display that you can show up on your CPU temperature there. I mean, this all the AIO cooler there too. It might not show the display. It probably just show just blank. And I like to have it show display. So probably maybe different people have different preferences. This fan that I got is about $100, but then because I have the bad one replacement, they give me two. So and it's not bad for this price. You can buy it through Amazon or go through NCXT website directly there. And so that's the unit that I got. And okay, and now let me go through my case now. So I'm gonna move the camera a little bit this way so you can see the case. Yeah. And this is the case. So you can look it up. The case is very nice, sleek design. And when I bought this case from Facebook Marketplace, it came with all this bracket. You can see here, and pretty nice fit, very durable. And I bought one from Amazon here, and somehow it's try to get the micro ATX case, but look like too much space. It doesn't fit my AI cooler. So, and then I bought, okay, and it's almost like cost me about $60 or $70 as well. So I ended up returning that back and bought a bigger case, so that way I can have space to put my AI cooler here. Because when I bought the smaller case, when I put it my AI cooler, this is my AI cooler, because it fit a little bit, but it took too much space out, and it's hard for me to connect some of the stuff around, and then it was too tight. So you can see now I have plenty of space to put my AI cooler here. So I'm gonna put it right here, then I can mount it on this side and screw it on. So I like the good size of the space, medium. And the good thing about this case, I'm gonna show you a little bit there right here on the front. You can look at it. Okay, so I'm gonna flip around, maybe it looks better. Okay. So you see, and you see it. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. Let's say if you can see the case like this. Okay. So you can see there's a good thing about this is it has some audio connector that you need, and reset. You got your headphone, the microphone here, USB 3.0, USB 3. So you got two USB 3.0 connection. And nowadays, a lot of people using the Type C, USB-C, and this is your power and LED. So pretty slick and very durable. And I like basically this case. You can see this from Thermotech. So if you look at Amazon right now, this case is about over $100 there. So I got a good deal from Facebook Marketplace for $50. And I'm going to show you the size, how the size look like. So this is the side, and this is called what is it called? Played out. Very nice, sleek design. You can see this is where the fan that also they make a small hole right here for the airflow coming out. You can see from the top as well. So I'm gonna face this way. You can see here the two. The pretty sleek design, and this is where the hole, you can put the cable out here as well there too. So I bought this from this person that I had used, but look like it's pretty new, and I don't see any damage at all, no scratch, anything like that. And so I really like the case. And if you look at the back right here, because my motherboard, it has basically kind of like a gray color, silver gray there. What it did is I took this bracket out, I spray painted, so that way it look better. It doesn't show white right here. It match up with this case. So you can see that this bracket where you put your motherboard and then you have the connector show up. I paint this one as black, so that way it match up on this side, on this here. So when you look at the back, this is where I'm gonna put my power supply here that I'm gonna put, and this is where I'm gonna put my PCI for the GPU, right? And let me see what else. So I'm gonna lay this down flat right now back. So yeah, that's pretty basic. And so I'm gonna move the camera this way so you can see all the component I have. Let me put it back on this, right? Okay, that's yeah, that's pretty basic on there. So now you can see you look at this at the CPU back. I already mount the CPU already, but later on, this is where my AIO. I'm gonna put it into this slot right here after I put the bracket that I already have. This is the bracket for my AIO for my motherboard right here. This is for the AMD. So I already have in place already, and when I'm ready to mount the motherboard in, that's when I'm gonna install that. All right, I think nothing really much to say. I mean, the first is like I mentioned, this is my first time building an AMD system. So it's called the AMD Ryzen 5. That's the CPU. It's not the best. I mean, it's old, but I mean, it's still workable there. I mean, not gonna be as fast as I can think, but you should be able to use that as well for like gaming there. But I got it free from my nephew. I appreciate for him that he giving this to me so I can practice building up a little bit and to see what I found, any other issue. Remember that I haven't put everything all up together yet. There might be no screen. I'm not probably sure because when you take it off, some stuff may not work at all there too. So I'm not probably sure. But we will see on my next video. And this I'm just showing the component what I have, the basic component of what I go through right now. And you can share also your video as well. I mean your spec, what kind of component you have. Share in my comments. I will put this a video. Any component that you have. You might probably have DDR4 or DDR5. But like I mentioned, this is something is new. I got it for free from my nephew. That not going to be the best as well, but at least it will be workable. For this build. All right. So I think that's about it for my video, and please look out for my next video that I'm gonna build this unit together and put it up sometime this week. And so if you have any question, please let me know. Please have like and comments and subscribe my channel there. All right, thank you.